everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Happy Thursday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Happy New York Comic Con Thursday, guys. So we just kind of got home from Comic Con. It was incredible, guys. Don't be jelly all the time. Had a blast. My feet are on fire. My back is on fire. But it was a good time. It was a good time. A lot of different stuff than usual. A lot of stuff in general, as usual. I got my second yearly Comic-Con Hot Toys pickup. I'll show you guys in a second. I also picked up a bunch of exclusives from the Bandai booth for myself. If you guys want to buy some, let me know. They're definitely not for Thule. So let's see who's in here tonight, guys. Thank you guys for being here. There's 16 of you guys in here already. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. And I got a bunch of videos for you guys as well. So yeah, a lot of fun. Rudy was there, Jose was there, Michael was there, Modoc Mike was there, I was there, and that's all that matters. Okay. Saw a few actors, which I was not expecting. That had never happened. What happened today? They were sitting just in like near people, which again, no like people blocking it off, like nothing. It was just, they were just right there. So I was able to take a couple of pictures. I saw another set of actors down another aisle, but I didn't recognize who they were, so I just kept walking. I told Rudy, I said, Rudy, who are they? He's like, oh, they're on a show or whatever, but they were like B-list celebrities, I'm assuming. So that's why I didn't really know who they were. But they look familiar. I'm like, I've seen that guy somewhere. It was a couple of people. But yeah, guys, we're going back on Saturday as usual. But my feet are on fire, guys. I'm exhausted. Ash, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see ya. Welcome. I'm doing. We got Carlo in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
It says I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, that was awesome, guys. It was awesome. I think the best Comic-Con so far. And having the guys there too made it that much more fun. You know what I mean? Let's see. My name is Doom. Michael in the house. Good evening, collectors. Happy Thursday. Comic-Con was a blast. With this night, I'm Deadpool. Or an awesome. Yeah, he got a good buy over there. Lou.
I'm doing.
What up on our Master Clothes? Can't wait. Bison. Yeah, okay. Unbelievable. Let's see. We got Bo.
How you doing?
He said, "Let's go." He puts the Power Ranger picture, and all the Power Rangers are like. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh," because there was 5 of us in the picture, and the first thing I see on the first comment, Power Rangers, Power. And then he goes, and then he said something like Team Garlic at the bottom. Oh my God, unbelievable! No respect. Ron, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, please. Let's see. If has better been some deep. No, we got. I'll show you guys some cool stuff, guys. Oh, guys. You guys know, okay? You guys know I've told you how I feel about Mondo. Right? I told you guys all the time, Mondo makes great figures. They look great. Obviously, very cartoonish, very, the toy, very expensive. Let me tell you something. Wait till I show you guys what's coming. You guys have no idea what's coming. Insane. Christian, how are you, my friend?
Hello.
Welcome. Let's see who else. We got two.
I'm doing.
Thule is the luckiest person I've ever met. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 17 of you guys in here. I'm halfway through Peacemaker finale. Let's get it moving here. Oh, wow. I forgot. I hadn't even seen the second to last episode yet. Joe in the house. Welcome, my friend. Hello. Nice to see you. Good evening. For question has did you just attend? Everyone in your photo was no. Oh my god, you guys are the worst. Huge Joseph Fabs having my for. Whoa. Take it easy. I said for me, okay? It is not my fault that you sent me a tip privately, okay? Yeah, let me show you. Thule got lucky. Well, no. Let me take that back. Thule did not get lucky. I made sure, okay? I made sure that I was there by 10 o'clock when they opened to get his shit so he wouldn't be asked out. And these are stickers, guys, by the way. So I made sure to be there so he wouldn't miss out. So it's not luck, Thule, okay? So let's start with the very first exclusive. We got this beauty right here. Again, this is for Thule. This is definitely not for me. I don't even know what, I know it's Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know what this is supposed to do. So this is the first exclusive. Brand new sealed. FabsFigures. So that is number one. Number two. This is the second exclusive that he wanted. So this was all at the Bandai booth. As soon as we walked in. So this is the second exclusive that Thule asked for. The third exclusive is, this one's in a brown box, so you can't really see much. But it's another, what do you call it? Dragon Ball Z figure. So this is the third exclusive. And then last but not least, this thing is actually pretty cool. So this is another Goku, because look how many head sculpts this thing comes with. It's got a whole setup, a whole dragon stand base, which here it is in the back. Look how badass this is. Let me zoom in. Look at that. So Thule made out very, very well this Comic-Con. He got more stuff than I did. So that's the 4 exclusives that Thule wanted. And, of course, you can't just get one channel member and not the other one. So Patrick also asked for a poster. Now, let me continue. Let me just finish saying hello to you guys. Let's see who else is in here. I got blocked for the first time on Facebook. Unbelievable. Fabs, are you having technical difficulties? I can hear you in the background. What do you mean? I can hear you in the background. You're supposed to hear me in the background. Oh, maybe because I was away. I don't know. Everything's good though. I hope everything's good. Poor Joey, at least you have a line of figures yourself coming out. So Ron, how are you, my friend? Welcome. I don't know if I have said hello to you, but let's see. Question: is everyone in New York under 4 foot? Oh my God, Talia, how are you, my friend? Welcome. I'm doing. Happy Thursday. What is this? Yo, welcome. Hello. Let's see who else is in. This is a no bully zone. My granddaughter's taller than more like Mike, and she's 6 years old. No lie. Fast finally left the dungeon and walked. No. Let me tell you something, Garlic Knot. I play soccer. Okay. So take that back immediately. Okay. Let's see. Rob Hoy, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Also, happy birthday. I think it was yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Well, I said happy birthday to you yesterday, but happy birthday, my friend. This is for you. Where are you, happy birthdays? Where's the happy birthdays? Happy birthday, my friend. Que me compraste. I want to show you what I got myself in a second. I can't believe I'm so famous in 160 community that Walmart sells. This guy, I'm totally fab. Gets me. Ash, stop it. You get me nothing. You get me nothing. Show before you go on. I could you moving around. Thought you're through your mic. Wait, what? Before you got. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I don't. Yeah, that's weird. That's very weird. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Guys, there's 25 of you guys here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here as well. Let's see who else. All right, so we got everybody. So what I was saying, so Patrick, also shout out to Patrick. He asked for a poster. Obviously, when you say a poster, it was an exclusive poster to Comic-Con. So when you hear poster, you're assuming, I assumed there was a poster, a big poster. So we get there and we go right to the booth. Again, it was Rudy's responsibility. Rudy offered to do him the favor of getting him the, which, somebody was going to do it anyway, but Rudy's like, I'll do it. So Rudy has his copy. So because there were free exclusives that they were giving out, I grabbed one. When we saw what it was, we were like, there's no way he knew what he was asking for. I'm going to show you guys. So Patrick, this is what you were asking for. I don't think you knew what this was, by the way. This is a Godzilla exclusive poster to Comic-Con. As you can see, it's all wrinkled. It didn't make it because it was in a bag. So, but the whole point is, this is the poster, Patrick. It's not like an actual 24 by 36 poster. It's like a pamphlet. So here it is. So just so you know what it is, it's tiny. It's a little thing. You know what I mean? So see how it's wrinkled? So I got it just to show you what it was, but Rudy has your copy. Because they were free. You could just grab one from the booth. And what I got myself, Indiana Jones Deluxe, because I didn't pre-order and I said, you know what, I'll get it later on cheaper. Well, here we are. Deluxe edition. Let me tell you guys something. This thing was opened, displayed over there. Not this one, but they had one displayed. That head sculpt is insane. So I am so excited to get this. I can't wait to make the video. I can't wait to open it because it's going to be awesome. 18 likes, 20 guys. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. I won't. Next year, Prime says, yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm very excited for my Indiana Jones. I was gonna get another one, but I was like, somebody sent me some money right now. So a lot of action, guys. We got 2 releases from Hot Toys, which we're gonna go over, and then we're gonna go over all of the videos. I slowed all the videos down because every year I just play you guys a video regular speed and then I just play them twice, which is kind of annoying. So I slowed every video down. We're only going to watch them once. Some have sound, which obviously if the video slowed down and you have sound, it's going to go whoa. So don't mind that. Just lower your volume. And then some don't have any sound because we were having full-blown conversations. And if you slow that down and you listen to the volume, to the sound, you're gonna hear crazy noise. So I muted a bunch of them because of that. Tijuana, my friend, welcome. Happy Thursday.
I'm doing.
Welcome. So let's start with the releases real quickly because very important. Very, very important. So we have here the Samurai Samurai Predator, the new one with the crest on top. That was the exclusive. As you can see, this is the regular one. Again, this is a repaint, a reissue of the original one. Remember, the other one was a yellowish, and definitely different colors. It is the exact same thing. This one, you get two masks, a black one and a red one. This one's the red one on, as you can see. One other cool thing about this head sculpt, which again, we already got with the original one, is you can actually just open the mouth by just pulling down the jaw, which is very, very cool. But again, this is just a repaint of what we already have. As you can see, beautiful. I love the black mask. Mine's going to have the black mask on and the crest on top because I got the crest version from what's his name? Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy. Plastic Heroes. Here it is. Look how beautiful this thing is. Sexy. These figures are very sexy. If you don't have one of these and this is going to be your first one, you're going to love this thing. They're massive. The detail, the armor, the claws actually move. You could fold them. You could expose them like that. The blade, this one blade comes with the guts of the, or blood or whatever, of the xenomorph, right? The alien. And then you get other blades that are on the figure that you could also pull out and have him hold them. As you can see, he's got the cannon as well. And then again, the same exact base we already got, but repainted. So nothing new here. Maybe some of this claw, again, different materials, but same exact concept. Again, here's the other sword that you could pull out. Here's the one with the crest. This is the exclusive, which that's the one I got. So I can't wait for that. So I'm not taking off the helmet and I'm leaving the black mask on. The original mask we got was red as well. That's why I don't need another red one. But as you can see, the whole thing is red. So that's why it looks great with the red. But as you can see how the contrast with the black looks even better. So mine's going to look exactly like this. Beautiful. Okay. Besides that, nothing new here. Again, only a repaint with an add-on of a crest for the exclusive piece, and that is it. That is your entire figure right there. Beautiful, beautiful figure. Look at that. Articulation-wise, if you pay attention, they're not showing you. Look at the hair. Articulation-wise, they're not showing you much at all because it's a Predator body. And remember, Predator is not supposed to be a ninja. So therefore, look very, very plain, right? Not much movement. They're showing you a lot of, see, mildly bent knee, as you can see. And that's about it. See, bent knee, a little twist. And there you go. Close-ups, a bent arm. Because again, you can't do much with these figures as much as you want to. And if you're a poser or you want, again, you can only do so much. See, a little squat here, a little knee bend here. But again, beautiful, beautiful figure in hand. Look at that. A nice little squat. So this is as far as you could go with stuff like this. You know what I mean? Because again, it doesn't do much because of the type of body that it is. I can tell you it is not a newly developed body. They would have made sure to let us know and announce that, right? Updated, they would have said updated body or newly developed body or whatever. It, like I said, there's nothing new about this besides the crest. Everything else is just a repaint, literally. But again, remember, a lot of people don't have this figure. I don't know if it's really expensive in the secondary market now. It was at one point, I could tell you that. I had 3 of these. I sold first I sold one at $700. Then I was going to open the other one, right? I had 2 for myself. And then I said, you know what? I don't really need to. They're bulky bases. They're bulky figures. I was like, I'm not going to take up, the amount of room that a base takes up twice for the same figure just to have one, with the mask on and one without the mask on, which was my goal. Right. And so I was like, you know what? Let me get rid of it. So Out of 3, I ended up with 1. But again, great figures. Great figures. If you're expecting one, you will not regret it because they're really nice figures. Even if you're not planning on posing it, perfectly fine. Look at that. The amount of pictures you could get with this stuff, insane. Look at the head of the Xenomorph. Same exact thing that we got already. Just again, different paint application, different color. This is beautiful. Go stop, my friend.
Hello!
Guys, there's 29 of you guys here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Don't be weird. Do not be weird on my stream. Bradley Cooper, well,
Hello!
I'll stick until jazzing. Of course. Garlics will always garlic. Let's see. Oh my God, this guy. Where's Chewy? Coming soon. Ash with the super chat. Thank you, my friend. It says, Fabs, I hear Blade Extra 3 is coming in before you. Yeah, this is for you. Just for the disrespect first. And now the gratitude. Ash.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Only 19 likes. Oh my God. Here we go. Guys, please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you very much. 2 drop like flies. Goodbye, good riddance, and see ya. What do you want to be ya? Just got back in here. Exclusive, look beautiful. Oh, did you see them? You weren't even paying attention? You weren't even watching? This is why. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, guys. You do them a favor. They don't even care. They're not even watching this stream. He should have been like, let me see what. He don't even care. Miguel, my friend, welcome. Happy Thursday. Nice to see ya. Welcome.
Hello!
21 likes. Come on, guys. Hit the like button, please. There's 26 of you guys here, and they're dropping like flies. Good riddance. Good night. Goodbye. Let's get 69 likes. Disrespectful, Thule. Disrespectful. 23. Thank you, guys. Thank you. My God, I don't understand why it's like pulling teeth. I don't understand. And then the second release, another beauty. And I will say, guys, Inart is king. So here's Superman. Beautiful. Again, 1,000,000,000 times better than Inart's garbage all day, every day. Even though, like I said before, their head sculpt, it's not better than this, but the hair style is specific to the movie as well. So this is from him fighting, and Inart's version is from him before getting in any trouble. So that's why the hair looks different. Face, Hot Toys all day long. If you like it or you don't like it, that's up to you. But as you can see, this thing is perfect. I like this hair way better than Inart's hair. It has way more life. Look at that cape. You're going to tell me that this is not beautiful? What was on Inart's cape? If anybody knows.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
It wasn't a symbol like that. I could guarantee you it was a flat symbol, most likely. Again, I don't remember seeing it. So if it's this, then it is this. But I can guarantee you it is not that. Most likely a flat, whether it's a decal or a painted something on the cape. But this is, as you can see, it's bumpy. So this is a some type of piece of plastic or something that went on it. There's crypto again. For those who said, oh, they're changing crypto. It doesn't look like they changed anything because guess what? They didn't tell us they changed anything. Remember that anytime they change anything, what do they say? updated, blah, like they did Obi-Wan. Remember Obi-Wan? The day before release, it was update, and then boom, release was, or the same day, whatever it was. So they didn't do that with this. So guess what? They didn't change nothing. You know? So here you are. It still looks great. Very, very nice. Very, very clean. Very, very sharp. Look at that. Just beautiful. Very classy. Bob, how many of these are you getting? Corn short. It's like Superman. How many of these are you getting? Maybe some people. This guy. Just gonna be from Saturday. Pay my summer apprenticeships. Oh, look at that. Speak of the devil. I so want to get this, but I'm holding Christopher. I'm telling you, it's crazy because there's always a chance. There's always a chance of that Superman to come out of left field. You know, and what's gonna make the difference with Hot Toys, with the new release, if they decide to do it, is I believe that this time they will do a Clark Kent version of Christopher Reeve's Superman. I don't know why. It was never done before. They did regular Superman, they did evil version Superman, and that was it. So I have a feeling that there is a possibility to get a Clark Kent, a double pack would be incredible. Superman Clark Kent double pack, epic. So that would be amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If Superman doesn't come with I don't know, correct. That ridiculous head sculpt. I forgot about it. Thank you. What are we gonna do with this? That didn't even happen in the movie. Remember, I don't care about accuracy, but you guys do. Remember, the ones that love InArt. Oh, Hot Toys sucks, but InArt's more. What was the point of that head sculpt? It wasn't even part of the movie. That's my point. Still looks like a diaper. This guy. Corn Pop is my Superman. Only Superman I would buy is Christopher Reeves. Carlos. InArt is just a tad better. A tad. So another banger. Again, look at that. You gotta tell me InArt did better job?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Kidding me? Again, you can like whatever you like. No problem. Your InArt garbage is not better than the King. It is that simple. It looks glorious. Look at this thing. Look at that. Epic wired cape. Look at that. Such a, again, articulation, as you can see, very mild. Not much going on. Again, he's not supposed to, but as you can see, you're going to get very basic, see, very mild posing. Just such a sharp figure. Look at that. You know how classy that's going to be on the shelf? The base, I don't really care for this base at all. Like, it's not even nice. Like, I don't think it's nice. Look how cool this looks. They put a riser at the bottom. They put the base on top, and then they made them sit on the ice. That's really smart. So again, look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful figure. Look at that sharp, beautiful pose. Oh, it's a great figure. Great figure. Again, you don't like it, you don't like it. It's not a big deal. But your InArt is not better than this. Look at that. Just class. Daniel, I don't. Oh my God, Hot Toys has person. Yo, it's just, it's night and day. CSI, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
The InArt Goo Gobblers were bashing this figure on Instagram. No, I'm telling you, I know, because actually, it's funny you bring that up. Bob shared that the figure was out, and he said, the InArt chills are at it early this morning, bashing the figure. Some douchebag decides to attack Bob over what he just said. And you could go check it in the group if you want. Hot Toys 16 Evolution on Facebook. So he comes back at Bob with some bullshit. I get into the conversation and I say something to the guy. And then he ran out of the group. So he came in attacking Bob. But when I went back at him about the same thing, and I wasn't even disrespectful, I wasn't literally, you guys can go see it. He left the group. So it's very funny how they come in talking shit. But then when you go back at them, oh, I got to leave. I can't take this. I can't take the truth. Why bother? Why bother? Don't bother. If you can't handle a conversation about reality, don't bother. Unbelievable. In our house, this guy has more charm. Unbelievable, Brad. Now, Joe, he's here busting my balls all the time. He's not getting nothing. He collects old comics. Okay. So, all right, let's get started, guys, with Comic-Con because it's going to be Fun Times USA. So I'm going to see what I can do with this because StreamYard has like a feature now where you can load up videos, video file. Let's see. Yeah, you can load up video files and play them directly. So I'm going to see what is more beneficial. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I'll do it this way. I don't know. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So like I said, guys, everything's slowed down. Some have sound. So if it bothers you, just lower the volume for the moment. And then some will be, completely mute because we were having full-blown conversations on the, during when we were filming because Rudy was also filming. And so, and even when we weren't filming, we were just, talking. So that's why I had to mute, I had to mute the stuff. So, all right, let's start with the first video. So that was Contra, RoboCop, Universal Soldier. They look really good, guys. Really, really, really good. So that was one video, guys. Hiya Toys, something that we've never seen before. I had never seen Hiya Toys before. I insult people's opinions and run away. So, it's crazy. And again, this is what I tell you guys. This is the type of people that they are. They can't even have a conversation because they know there's nothing to talk about. They just like talking shit and then running away. So you can't take anybody who thinks art is good. You can't take them seriously because they're not realistic. They're not even there's a lot of brain damage there. Period. You guys know what it is. All right, next video, guys. Let's see. So I believe this was NECA, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't remember what this is. Could be NECA. Indiana Jones. Dick Tracy. Oh, Mesco. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot what it was, but yeah, it is Mesco. NECA was before this. That's why I got confused. Yeah, I don't own any Mesco, so I don't really know them at all. Yeah, look at Pennywise, Freddy, Jason, the Crow. So really, really cool stuff. The higher RoboCop are pre-ordered at the beginning of the pandemic. The beginning of the pandemic, 2020 or 2021, I think. Still waiting for it. Oh my god, maybe that was yours there on display. That's Mesco. Yeah, it is Mesco. Mesco. Yep. The arrangement. All right, next video, guys. So again, Ninja Turtles, Doc Savage, the man of what? Sin City, Samurai Jack, Conan the Barbarian, King Conan, The Shadow. I love The Shadow. Oh, Alec Baldwin's a jerk, but that Shadow movie was epic. White Ranger, the Power Rangers. Green Ranger, G.I. Joe. Got Roadblock, Snake Eyes with the dog. I forget the dog's name. You got Duke. You got Destro. You got Storm Shadow. You got Firefly. And then you got, I'm going to continue on the other side in a second. See, so there's Deadpool. Ash, you got Nightcrawler, Deadpool, Wolverine, Miles. Bishop, Cyclops, Wolverine. Look at that. Huge base for the Wolverine. Iron Fist, Black Panther, another Deadpool, Magneto, the Sentinel base. Here is Black Bolt and Lockjaw, Thanos, Daredevil, and Moon Knight. Remove from studio, remove from studio. All right, let's see. Fantastic Four. This is how Johnny should have been done for Hot Toys. Just give us the fire head sculpt, and it would have been beautiful. Mike said the same thing too. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, $20.99. Morbius, Black Suit Spider-Man, the Punisher. That Punisher is beautiful. Ghost Rider. We've got two different bikes. One with the Hell Cycle and the other one, I don't know what type of bike that is. There's the Hell Cycle there. Captain Marvel. You got Ragnarok Thor. You got Ragnarok Hulk. You got Hela. You have Aquaman, Green Lantern. That's a sick Green Lantern right there. That looks like Black Mask, Catwoman. Oh, that video was short. We got Batman, The Flash, Black Suit Batman. We got Wonder Woman. Joker. Animated Batman, Joker. Animated Batman. Really nice figures. That's Superman Special Edition. Look at that thing. Sick. Wonder Woman. That Wonder Woman, guys, looks better than in art. We got Black Suit Spy. Look at that with the cyborg head sculpt. Sick. Two-Face, Mr. Freeze. KG Beast. Harley Quinn. Joker. Superman. 1978 Superman. 1989 Batman. The Batman. More Batman. Batman Year One. Robin. Nightwing. Luch, wait till you get to the Mondo. I'm gonna blow your socks off. All these figures really, really cool to see. Again, I would never own this scale, but they're really cool to see. The articulation, the posing. Supreme Knight Batman. Sovereign Knight Batman, whatever that means. Ascending Knight Batman. They're way different looking Batmans. You got Constantine. You got what the hell is his name? I forget. Dr. Fate. You got that Superman, that Russian Superman. Look how sick that Batman is. Look at that thing. Beautiful. That is so badass. That is so nice. We got Green Goblin. Sold out for entire show. Morbius. Look at all the head sculpts. Turtles. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what the hell that is. Gomez. No, Agent Gomez. No idea. No idea. No idea what that is. I don't know what any other stuff is. I just took it. This is Mesco, I believe, still. Look at that. Look at that red hood. 135. How badass is that thing? Look at the head sculpt. Look at the head sculpt. Broken head sculpt. Broken mass head sculpt. Sick. Look how tiny those things are. So sick. Sold out. Look at the Iron Man. How sick is that? So sexy. Look at the Tony Stark head sculpt. Look at that. Sick. Green Goblin looks beautiful too. Sold out for an entire show. Go from the studio. I don't know what the hell this is. But look at how detailed all that stuff is. Look at that. Look how crazy that is. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the hell that was, but it looked really, really cool. Look at that. Again, sick. That truck is sick. I don't know, Bob. Mike gets them. I don't know where he gets them from, but he orders mezcal all the time. I don't know. You know. The door. Look at this guy.
I'm doing.
Look at that. That vehicle is so sick. So sick. You going? Yeah, well, I was there today and I'm going Saturday too. Thursday and Saturday. Let's see. Again, I don't know what the hell this is, but crazy, crazy, crazy. These dioramas are insane. Seeing these things in person, insane. And a lot of this stuff is new. They didn't have this stuff last year either. Look at that. Look how sick that is. Looks like Skeletor. Sick. So sick. Look at that. Again, I don't know what the hell this is, but they just look sick. Look at that. So nice. Sick. Let's see. Doc Nartun. Yeah, I don't know what this stuff is. Nosferatu, whatever the hell it is, but I don't know. I don't know. Atticus Doom. I don't know any of this stuff. But look how cool they look. So different. Look at that frog. Looks like Luch at the bar. Look at that thing. I don't know what the hell this thing is. I think Mike, because Mike has a lot of this stuff. He's like, oh, I missed out on this. Look at this thing. Looks like a power loader. How sick is that? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. See, there's the poses alone for these little things. They make them look so good. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of cool shit this year. Looks like Big Bad Toy Store carries fair. Oh, that's right, Big Bad Toy Store. Yes, they do. That's correct. I don't order them, so I don't know, but yes, they do. I'll be wearing escape play escape play outfit. Imagine. Oh my god. All right, let's see next video. Yeah, we got a lot of videos, guys. He-Man, Skeletor, and then the black guys. The bad guys, the black guys, the bad guys. Clawful, Man at Arms. These are all 112 guys. But they're really nice. Really, really nice. I understand why people are getting into 112 or have been collecting 112. They're really cool. Again, I wouldn't buy them just because I love my scale, but they're really, really nice figures. I understand why people like them. Now this, okay? Let me explain something to you guys real quick. This is Mondo, okay? This is unpainted, and this is an unpainted prototype of this gargoyle, okay? Right at this was after the turtles that I'm crazy about. Pay attention. Look at that. Look at that. Goliath and the dog. So again, unpainted prototypes waiting for approval. Okay. Now, let me see if the next video is the other stuff. Yep. So guys, so what I'm about to show you are turtles. Again, Mondo turtles. They're not out yet. They're waiting for approval. You're going to see an unpainted Leonardo, and you're going to see a fully ready to go Donatello. Let me tell you something. These are the most amazing figures I've ever seen, Ninja Turtles wise. Insane. Let me show you guys. Look at this. Look at this. So this is the Leonardo. Okay, again, unpainted, waiting for approval. Pay attention to this thing. Pay attention to this thing. Look at that blade. Look at that blade. Looks like the blade from Devil May Cry. Remember when Nero had his like blade with the pump? I don't know if you guys played the game, but he would like pump it up in the game. You had to press like the trigger for him to like charge it up. That's what that is. Sick. I mean, at least it looks like that's what it is. Look at that. Look at the claw on the right hand. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Look at that. Look at the shin guards, how they're different. See, available Q1 2026. These are the most impressive turtles. I'm telling you, these things are incredible. It's not even painted. It is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Wait till you guys see Donatello. Wait till you guys see Donatello right now. Gonna blow your socks off. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Oh, wait, that's not it. That's not it. Let me see. No, all right. So that means that's not the video. All right, so I'll get to it later. All right, removed. So we'll go this. So we'll get to the other one in a little bit. You guys, that Donatello is going to blow your mind. So these, again, unpainted, but these are ready to go. And these, these are a different style of turtles too. Really, really cool toys, guys. Like really, really, really nice. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. There's 23 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. So now we got more action. This is Thundercats, Chitara. We got Beast from X-Men. This is Mondo again. Look how beautiful these figures are. Again, I've told you guys they look incredible, but way too expensive for what they are. But they come with so much stuff. Look at this Predator. That's a funny one, though. Look at the head sculpt. I don't know what the hell this is. Over the garden wall. Next video. Next, I told you guys there's so many videos. I got so much video for you guys. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Donatello. Guys, wait. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is the most incredible. Look at all the head sculpts. Look at all the accessories. Look at the detail on the actual figure. Look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt on Donatello, the one that's on, not the ones that are off. I'm gonna go back to this because this figure is incredible. But pay close attention to it. I'm gonna keep pausing it so you guys can see. This is the most incredible figure I've ever seen. Look at those head sculpts. You got goggles. You got him with glasses and smiling. Now wait until you get to the actual figure. Look at that. The head sculpts are sick. Look at all the accessories. Look at the legs. Look at the shin guards. Look at the fanny pack. Look at the bow staff. Look at the glove with the electronics. Bow! What? That is the most incredible turtle I've ever seen. That thing is so sexy. And again, it may not be hitting you guys like it did in person. That thing is the sexiest Ninja Turtle toy I have ever seen. It is insane. Look at that. The veins on the biceps. That's the Robo Turtle. That thing from, I forget the name of it. It's got a name. It's from the video game too. Obviously, it's from the comics and the show, but it's from the video game. But incredible, incredible, incredible Donatello figure. Let me see. Where are we? Here's more. This one's another beauty. The first, as soon as I pulled up and I saw this, and Rudy too. Rudy was like, "What the hell is that?" Like we saw it like from kind of far, but you could it stands out. It stood out because it was up in the air, like floating with those big ass wings, as you can see. Another beautiful piece. Look at that. Gorgeous. Baxter Stockton is there too. But look at that. Buzz off. Look at that. Sick. And then look, more Mondo. You're going to see Venom. You're going to see Daredevil, the new Daredevil that just came out. Jaws. Yeah, there's tons, guys. There's tons of stuff. Like I said, it was a blast. Look at that. So there's Venom, the new Venom that just came out by Mondo. You guys saw it already because it's been out for a little bit now. But these figures in person, guys, oh, they're so nice. The colors are so nice. The size, the scale. This is the Daredevil that just came out. Look how sick these look. Dr. Doom. Look how tiny, how short that figure is. This thing, guys, Clayface, incredible. Incredible. Look at this thing. This thing is massive. The thing is humongous. It is perfect. Look at this. Look at that thing. Huge. Look at the spare piece. Then you got some Ghostbusters. Sick. More Mondo. More Ninja Turtle stuff. Sesame Street. This is for Luch. I got this for Luch. There's Rudy in the back. Yeah, I wanted Sesame Street was for Luch. He said, "Can you make sure you get me some Sesame Street?" More Ninja Turtles. Casey Jones. That Casey Jones is badass. Looks like a shredder in the back. Sick, 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 sick. Here for more. This is more for Luch. I got you covered. Look at that. Garfield, Turtles. Look at that, how sick that ring is. That is so cool. Really, really cool. Look at that. So nice. Sick. The last Ronin figures. Shredder. These are like different types, different like versions of Shredder. I think at least. Then these are the movie Turtles. Also, my friend, welcome.
Hello!
Thank you for being here. Next video. We still got a ton, guys. Don't go anywhere. We got some Kiss. I don't even know what that is. What we did in the shadows, no idea. Toonie Terrors. Wednesday. Look how good Wednesday looks. Look at Mike in the background. I didn't even know they were doing that until after the fact. See, I don't even know what this stuff is. It says Turtles, but I don't know. Yeah, it is from Turtles. They got a lot of random stuff there, which again, I didn't know what it was. Packed. Thursdays are usually dead. It was like a Saturday. Saturdays are the worst. Saturdays are always the worst. Today felt like a Saturday. It was crazy packed. Crazy, crazy, crazy packed. More videos, guys. More videos. Again, Ben Cooper. I don't know what the hell that is. All Wednesday stuff, which again, I never knew that it was that popular. But again, the fact that Hot Toys got into it means something. You know, look at that, the Howling. More turtles. Turtles were everywhere. Look at all the different types. It looks like a Pee Wee Herman and a Predator. So much stuff, guys. So much stuff. Ghostface, Leatherface. Look how cool those things are. Really, really nice. Delete. Wrong video. Wrong video. I did that one already. There's so much, guys, that I don't even know what's what anymore. So we got some Xenomorphs. We got Feral Predator over there. As you can see it facing the other side. We got some that looks like a big chap right there. Face huggers on the thing. There's Rudy in the background. We got some Beetlejuice stuff, Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. We got some Jaws. That's where Rudy was. Look at that, the Terrifier. Just really cool stuff. A lot of really, really nice, cool stuff. Then we have so here it is, the Feral, the Samurai from the new show right there. Badlands. So you got that the cyborg thing, and then you got the main Predator. Which don't forget, Hot Toys will be making those. You heard it here first, and I told you guys this already when the movie was announced. Look at all the Beetlejuice stuff. Jaws. Rudy wanted to take everything home, but they told him, no, it's not for sale. Look at that. Sick stuff. Another alien. That looks like a big chap that's all beat up. Romulus. Oh, no, that's the Scorched. Rudy pointed that out. He said, oh, look, the Scorched. Then I said, yeah, Romulus. So we were getting that from Hot Toys, the Scorched version. So this is all Gundam. Again, beautiful, beautiful pieces. I never owned any Gundam, but I think it's so cool. These robots. Look at all the different ones. Just badass. See, so much stuff, man. You got some Dragon Ball Z up there. Mike. Unbelievable. No respect to my taping. I didn't know they were messing with me until after the fact. It was already too late to retake video. Oh my god. These are the I forget what those are called. The Zodiac something? The Knights of the Zodiac? There's Miles, there's the Batman. This is better than Inert, just so you know. Look at that. Gwen, Mando, Godzilla. So we got the Squid Games, Stranger Things. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 30 of you guys here. Thank you guys for being here as well. These are really cool, guys. These are nice. These bikes. Look at them. All this Marvel stuff. Look at that. That looks really cool. That was really cool in hand. In person. In hand. In person. Seeing that, they look really nice. Very different. And then all the Grogus. Mando, Incinerator, Boba, Luke, Ahsoka, Grogu, Bo-Katan. I forget her name. What's her name? This guy. So this is Blitzway's not Blitzways. This is, or is it Blitzways? This is the Voltron. I want to say it's Blitzway, guys. I'm pretty sure it's Blitzway. Like 99.9% is Blitzway. It might be the diecast one. Again, I don't know. I don't remember right now. But this thing, how it's displayed, incredible. Look at that thing. It is Blitzway. See, look at the little guys. The little guys to the left of the screen for Voltron. All the operators of the vehicles of the animals. Look at this thing. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. The nicest Voltron set that I've seen. They had a lot of cool stuff. I mean, they usually do, but I feel like I saw a lot cooler stuff this year than I did before. Ronin Warriors. Yeah, they had Ronin Warriors. Yep. And I'm saying this because I remember reading Ronin Warriors. I don't know what they are, but I remember reading that they were there. So they did have them. Look at that. Moon Knight. Man Thing. That was a short one. These were statues. So you got Iron Man. I believe I showed these last year too. You got the Hush Batman. That Hush Batman statue is so beautiful. It's such a nice statue. Let me see next video. We got a lot of videos still, guys. So these are all the shields, prop shields that you could buy. Peacemaker, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Captain America. There's a battle damage shield. You got Red Guardian shield. You got a standard Cap shield, probably from Endgame or something like that. Then you got the clear, the plain one from Captain America 1, the first Avenger. That is the sexiest shield. Yes, that was today. I was there today, so I took all that today. Yes, it does. Badass, like massive, muscular, jacked up. Absolutely, really, really nice. So this are the Hot Toys, guys. This was a booth where not a lot of booths had Hot Toys, but this is where we bought our stuff. So statues. I don't know. I didn't touch anything. You can't. Everything was behind glass. There's Kit Fisto. Mike saw Kit Fisto in person and he liked it. Here is the Batman from The Flash. Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Again, there's no Hot Toys, guys. And then Sideshow Joker. This is where I got the Indiana Jones. See, this is the one that was displayed. And I was like, oh, I need this. And I knew as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I don't have this. And I'm glad they had it because it was the deluxe version, as you can see. Jack Sparrow, Farrell, Anakin in the back, Megatron. As you can see, you saw Miles B. Morales over there, which we're going to get to. You got some Dragon Ball. You got some Luffy. Look how good Luffy looks. Really, really, really good. Next video, guys. So again, these diorama stuff, I don't know what it is, but it looked cool. So I said, let me get video of this stuff. Just to show you guys stuff that was over there. There's a Hot Toys there, Stormtrooper. This is Sideshow Beetlejuice. It looks like that's Exo 6 right here. They got, look at the third party they got in the back. The forget the name of the oh my god, of the bad guy from the Children of Thanos. The Sideshow Beetlejuice, which looks really good in person, but that hair looks funky. Then you got Johnny Depp in the back there from the Beast movie. Then you got Vision, you got Hulk, you got the group from the last Guardians of the Galaxy. As you can see, the deluxe version. The Wasp. Rudy and I were like, oh my god, we both need it. I want that head sculpt so bad. That Wasp figure looked really, really good. As you can see, the head sculpt's on the base. But that Wasp figure, man, in person, even better. Then you got Kid Pool, as you can see with the couch. Black Widow, Miles, the old Miles. That Cyborg Spider-Man's been around for ages. Here is Snake Plissken, the Sideshow version. And then the Green Ranger's helmet. Then here is the Armorer, the Remnant Trooper. You got Sidious there. You got Rey. You got the Commando. You got Boba Fett. What the hell is that called? Then you got Aquaman. Wait, what happened here? Yeah, so we got Commando. We got Vaughn. We got, I forget what the red one is. I don't know if that one's Coruscant. I think it is Coruscant. And then this is, oh my God, this is Boba Fett. What's the version of that Boba Fett? I forget, and I have it right behind me. Mythos. Duh. Mythos Boba Fett. I completely blanked out. Sorry, guys. And then Rey, and then Aquaman, like I said, to the right. Start with Aquaman. Then you got the Daredevil from She-Hulk. Then you got Mark IV Spider-Man suit. Then you got the Spider-Man there. That's old. Here are all the Spider-Man figures. The Miles B. Morales looks incredible in person too. That's another figure I need. I need Miles B. Morales. I need, and as you can see to the right, to the top right, you have, what's his name? Spider-Punk, which again, another really tall figure. He's got really long legs. The figure is very, it towers over everything else. The fact that the head sculpt is really big with the braids. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful figure. I cannot wait to get this figure. with the guitar. Classy ass figure. They're Spider, not Iron Spider, Integrated Suit Spider. You got X-Men. So as you can see, Wolverine, Unmasked Wolverine, Mondo Gambit, Mondo Jubilee, Mondo Sabretooth, Mondo Rogue. Then we got some lightsabers and some swords and some stuff. See the lightsabers there glowing? So these are just props, you know, weapons that people want to get made out of plastic and cheap stuff. Triforce, no returns because once you take it, it's your problem. So look at all the weapons. They had Star-Lord's guns over there. Ant-Man mask, Jigsaw, Joker, Deadpool, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Kylo Ren, the Squid Games mask, a bunch of skulls, Captain America right there, right in the front with the chin strap. See all the weapons? Look in the middle. Look in the middle. You'll see Star-Lord's 2 guns right in the middle with the carbon fiber like handles right in the middle on the bottom to the bottom. In the middle to the bottom. There it is. Right in the middle right now. There they are. That's Star-Lord's weapons. They had everybody's weapons. Look at the gold Desert Eagles for Deadpool. Look at all the weapons from Deadpool. All the Desert Eagles. Look right there where it says bang it. Say the three Desert Eagles. The gold, the red that says bang, and then the one at the bottom. They're all Deadpool's guns. They had everybody's weapons, guys. Everybody's so sick. Everybody's weapon they had.
No idea, but this
They used to lower the volume
awesome.
because these Godzilla statues, they have them every year and they never get old. The things are massive. They're detailed. They, as you saw, they look really, really good. They're there every year. Every single year. And like I said, we always stop there. We always stop there, take video. I take video and pictures of them because they're really nice. So these are the original He-Man figures from like the 80s. As you can see, they're like bagged up and like put in like, this is like people's personal stuff. You know what I mean? $40 for that He-Man. Imagine. All classic He-Man stuff. Man at Arms. That one's $30. Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff, guys. Like a lot of stuff, period, but a lot of cool stuff too. Next video. So this was another booth that had Hot Toys. As you can see, statues as well. This is another booth that's always there every year because that statue is always there. That's the Archangel statue. That statue is beautiful too. See, Naruto. Then you see some Dragon Ball Z as well. Lilith, Darkstalkers. She was in one of the video games too. Marvel versus Capcom, I believe. Morrigan was also. This is all Street Fighter over here. Akuma, Chun-Li, Sagat, Nash. Look at the unpainted Sagat, Balrog, Ken, Dan, Zangief. Then this is, I know this is another fighting game, King of Fighters, I believe. This is King of Fighters. Also prototypes waiting to get approved. Bison. This was the sickest Bison figure I've ever seen because look at that cape. That cape made that figure look exactly how it does. Insane. Look at that thing. That's also King of Fighters, I believe, as well. I'm telling you guys, they had so much stuff. Oh, so much stuff. This was just me taping like while we were walking. That guy right here, just so you guys know, this was the Labubu booth. Mike went and bought his kids Labubus. By the time we left, he said he was sold out. He was almost like cleaned out of the entire booth. As you can see, look how much he's got. This was when we first showed up, and this is what it looked like. By the time we left, Mike said there were like he didn't have much left at all. So that's how popular those Labubus are. Okay, look at that. He had everything, and by the time we left, Mike said he don't have much. So he must have made a killing. No, he bought a couple, but by the time we went back, they were gone. Yeah, no, he bought. I don't know. Actually, to be honest, I don't even know how many he bought. I just know he said he bought some. But he said, yeah, he said he's almost sold out. This is me showing Thule. That's the bag I got for Thule stuff. They gave me when I purchased the stuff. This is the bag they gave me. So I was showing that I got Thule stuff. So again, this was the beginning. This was actually, yeah, this was what this is at Thule's the stuff that Thule wanted. This is where the exclusives were. So this is the Bandai booth where I got Thule stuff. So as you can see, they're all on top. So Thule, the 4 exclusives that you see up there. So you got 1 to the left, you got 2 to the left, and then 2 to the right. He didn't get the Godzilla one though. Just the other everything. What do you call it? Dragon Ball. And let me show you guys. And then I got a few pictures. So for those who saw the Fantastic Four movie, Mr. Mole was there. So that's him. I don't know his name, so I called him. I'm calling him Mr. Mole. So that's him up close. I don't know this is the very first time that walking through Comic-Con, you got to see actors. Every other year, and I've been going with Mike since 2022, I've never seen an actor on the main floor anywhere. They were everywhere today. That's one, right? That's one guy. That is one guy. Right? So again, Mr. Mole. And then the second guy that was there. That again, not that was there, that I saw. There were more there, but that's the only one I saw. Bob saw him immediately. Bob was like, I see. Bow. Matt Hardy, guys. He was one of the guys there again, taking pictures with people. I don't know how you got to him, but we were walking by and they were like just in the open right there. So I took pictures of him. I hadn't even seen him. I saw Mr. Mole and I was like, oh, is that Mr. Mole? And then somebody said, oh, look, Matt Hardy. I was like, where? And I couldn't see him because he was behind Mr. Mole. I couldn't see him at all. And then when I saw him, I was like, oh, wow. I was like, he's here? Again, I had no idea. Let me see. I got 3 pictures of Matt. Here's the other one. Yeah, they all look the same because I just took them real quick. I don't like taking pictures of people like that because I feel like they're gonna get offended because you're not paying for their stuff. So I just did it like real quick. But yeah, that's him right there. So very, very cool to see all these people over there. Because again, I would have never paid to see them anywhere. I would have never, I would have never met them. I would have never taken a picture of them or anything. So let me tell you guys something. Comic-Con this Thursday, today, was the best Comic-Con so far. Hopefully Saturday, there will be different things on Saturday. Not every company goes, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? I think they have something Sunday too. Not as big as everything else, but I think they may have stuff on Sunday. But the amount of companies that go on Saturday is way more than they do on a Thursday. And like I said, Thursdays, when I went 2022, the first year Mike invited me, it was dead. It felt like it was just me and Mike in the entire thing. It was that empty. Like the space in between people, gap, like it was empty. 2023, empty. 2024. I remember I was like, oh, it got a little busy this year. Yeah, it was a little busier this last year. This year, it was a full Saturday. Every Saturday from 2022, Madhouse. Crazy, crazy, crazy busy. Every Saturday since 2022. Thursdays, no. Today, Saturday all day long. It felt like a Saturday 100%. Insane. Packed. You couldn't even walk. I had this bag. Like I showed you guys, this is the bag I carried Thule stuff around in my figure after I got it. And you couldn't even walk by without banging into people with the bag. It was that crazy on a Thursday. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's getting crazy on Thursdays. I don't know, but he's for his kids. Stalking my exclusives. What do you mean? Who got you something? What was the best thing you saw out of everything? Those Ninja Turtles, those Mondo Turtles. I'm telling you, those things were in person. They don't hit you the same in the video. Seeing those turtles, Rudy and I, we were like in awe looking at those turtles because they were that beautiful in hand. That Donatello blew my mind. The angry face of it, you guys saw it. Remember, he had 3 head sculpts, glasses, goggles, and the angry one on. And you saw Leonardo's just was plain. Imagine a set of Ninja Turtles all looking angry like Donatello, set up, ready, in fighting stance. Insane. That Leonardo was the coolest Ninja Turtle I've ever seen, and he wasn't even painted. Imagine when that thing is painted. It's going to be epic. The best thing I saw. That is the best. Again, Hot Toys, I had seen everything. There was nothing, and he wasn't even Sideshow. So, but everything else, those turtles, Mondo Turtles. Crazy, 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 crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have recognized Mr. Mole. Yo, I'm telling you, you know why I recognize him? I saw the movie for the third time 2 days ago. What's today? Today's Thursday, Tuesday, either no, Sunday. I saw the movie, so it was fresh in my head. And as soon as I saw him, like, why does he look familiar? And I was like, is that Mr. Mole? Again, I don't know his name. I was like, is that Mr. Mole? And then I think it was Rudy. He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, I took a camera. That's why I have more pictures of Mr. Mole than I do Matt Hardy, because I saw it right away. Oh my god. Well, I didn't get anything again. Not my fault. Ash, you owe me something. You owe me something paid off. All right, guys. So we'll be back again on Saturday as usual. On Saturday, we don't leave Comic-Con so late. We get there a little bit later and we leave a little bit earlier because we don't really need to pick up anything. Mike has to pick up some covers, some art covers, some comic book covers. So we're going to do that. And then, we usually leave about like 3-ish just because there's no need to stay there so late. After being there Saturday, we got there at 10 o'clock on the dot. Again, just to get Thule's stuff. And we left at like 4:30-ish. So imagine that, walking around the whole day. We don't need to do that on Saturday. So we don't. We'll leave by 3-ish, 3:30-ish. And then we get there a little bit later. We do what we got to do, and then we leave. So, like I said, to me, the best Comic-Con so far. So much fun. And I think it's because the guys were there. It was a lot more fun because the guys were there. Let me show you. I forgot. I almost forgot, guys. Let me show you the guys. All of us together. So you guys can meet the crew. So we have left to right. We got Michael C on the left. He was going to the pool party after, so that's why he was dressed like that. Then you got me in the middle. You got Rudy to the right. Then you got Michael, MODOK, and then you got Jose, Puerto Rican Sith Lord, at the end. Jose at the end. This is the second time he meets us. I didn't see him 2022, but 2023, he met up with me. So it was me, Michael, MODOK, and him, right? That was the first picture I posted. Then remember last year was me, Mike, and Rudy. And obviously this year is 5 of us. And like I said, every year, guys, is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's just what's going to happen. I told you guys, it was, like I said, to me, this was the best Comic-Con ever so far. Saturday, Boo Boo Ray. Can you imagine? Yeah, no, I don't even know what he got, to be honest. I don't even know what he got. No problem, my friend. No, it was a blast. It was a blast. I can't wait to see what they have on Saturday. Hopefully it's new stuff. But we'll see. Wouldn't let Joe in without a t-shirt. Absolutely not. Never, ever, ever. Doesn't Mike ever smile? No, never, ever, ever. Actually, it's funny you say that, Ash. This morning in the members chat, Michael C says, Terminator says, this guy, he says, I can't, what do you say? So I dress like that because I got extra. So he goes, oh, I'm very excited to meet MODOK Mike. I'm very excited to go to Comic-Con. Thule responds, I forgot what he said, but he's like, Mike is anti-fun. I showed Mike the messages. Mike was cracking up. Labubu's are undefeated right now. Yo, it's crazy. I don't know anything about them. Mike told me about them, but I don't know what it is. And then I found out that they're doing something called Lafufu, which is like the bootleg Labubu. Like, what the hell's going on right now? So apparently some crazy, crazy thing happening with this Labubu stuff. Wait till Aldani gets in next year. He'll bring it. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Is he going to win? Oh God. All right, guys. So like I said, we'll be back on Saturday. Most likely, 8. Yeah, I'll be on at 9. Most likely on Saturday. you definitely need some rest after Comic-Con. I'll tell you that right now. My legs are on fire right now. My back is on fire right now. But obviously I had to come on and talk to you guys. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next.